What up, what up, what up to all those who got a notification from YouTube? Very few of those are going out. Channel this size, 72,000 subscribers, still after 3 years. We got 30 people in here. Thank you guys for getting your notifications. We appreciate it. Thank you for showing up despite the shadow ban. Hey! The voice of reason is in the building. What's happening, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What up, Sarah?
Hello, Zoe. How are you?
Sarah, what is that little feedback I'm hearing? Is the TV on?
I think I don't see here.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Let's do a roll call. Who's in the building? Where y'all chiming in from? I hear somebody chiming in from Mississippi. What's happening, Mississippi? What's up, Mississippi?
That Mississippi, goddamn. You know
People saying no notification. Come in. Let me know if you got a notification or not. Let us know. Just type in no notification or I got a notification. Did you get a notification? Did YouTube notify you that we are indeed live on the Monday of the 27th of March? 2023. Did you get your notification? And Zinga said, I got my notification. We got Fresno in the building. We got Texas in the building. We are all over the country. And I want to say this really quickly. Tallahassee, Florida is in the building. I want to say this really quickly. I appreciate everybody for making the voice of reason on KBLA Talk 1580 a national show. It's not just LA. Even LA ain't calling like they supposed to be calling, but everybody else all over the country have flooded the phone lines. I want to say thank you to the people here in this chat room that have made the voice of reason a national show. Hey, keep doing it. Keep going to your phone lines and calling in. We got Ohio in the building. I see y'all. We got Tacoma, Washington in the building. I see y'all. We've got Pineville, Louisiana in the building. I see y'all. Somebody is calling from where? Oh, Gary Holt, he was notified. Did you get a notification? I want to know. Los Scandalous, California got notified. That's what I want to hear. I want you to hit the like button. I want you to show your appreciation for this channel. Alabama is in the building. Virginia Beach is down there. They in the building as well. We want to say thank you, Philly, for showing the brotherly love. I want to say thank you, Nevada. I want to say thank you, Fresno. I want to say thank you, Pasadena. I want to say thank you, Compton. Yes, indeed. Now, Dallas, Texas said we will not be left out. Chattanooga, Tennessee said, we will volunteer. Yeah. Kansas City said, show me, because we are from the show me state. Yes, indeed.
My Lord. My Lord. Now, I seen a Hammond, Louisiana in there. Some Hammond, Louisiana. How y'all doing?
Yes. Hit the like button, family. Hit the like button. The few that are in here, we appreciate it. Thank you. What kind of sermon was that?
I don't know. I think that was
the where you from sermon? Chi-Town in the building. We see y'all. Let me see. Let me hit this like button. That's the least you could do. After that, benediction.
What is?
You two meet Sarah, catch the. Yeah, we call it the Holy Spirit. It's all right. All right, look. I got read up.
It's that other tabernacle.
On the He is risen. Now, Dr. Russell is currently in Japan. Him and nephew flew to Japan. So before they went to Japan, they bottled up, packaged up a whole re-up of the He Is Risen, a whole new batch of the He Is Risen. And what they've done is, I've got pictures of this. You can find them on my website now. I've got pictures. They redid the logo. They made it much cleaner. They redid it. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, these are selling out. So let's make it clear. I got 100 bottles, 4 bags like this. If you want the best libido pill I have ever used, if you want the best libido pill I have ever used, it is all natural, nothing but herbs in it. Dr. Russell has varying levels of this thing. He's like, yo, let's roll out the black one. Let's roll out he got a red one. Dr. Russell, this is the green pill, which everybody, I have not gotten a bad word about. He is risen. R is Russell, Z is Zoe, N is nephew, risen. He is risen. Libido pill, all natural, everything.
And Easter's coming up.
Okay, cool. And Easter is coming up. No headache, no side effect. This is not a gas station swipe pill, okay? This is not a gas station pill. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Everybody hit the like button. The likes get the algorithm moving. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Share the video, share the video. A lot of people are not getting notified. And again, there is an outright attack on your brother's YouTube channel. It's really that simple. We're accustomed to having 2,500 people in here. We're accustomed to having no less than 1,200 people in here. So I'm here to tell y'all, we're going to need your help to keep the word going that the So What show is still on and still popping. Now, if you want this pill, it's 10 in a bottle. If you want this pill, go to my website, my new website, MrZoWhat.com. Now, here's the caveat. This is what I don't want to do, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to have to mail and ship all week long. So if you're going to buy it today. Because people keep getting their orders in later and later and later. I got 4 orders yesterday on a Sunday. I'm like, order on Monday. I ship on Tuesday. You get them by Friday or Saturday.
Because Callie Soul says that the season of fertility is on the horizon. Praise God. Amen.
Hallelujah.
My Lord,
Yes. And then the rock was rolled back.
Whoa.
Yes. Who saw the rock get rolled back? There are varying conflicting stories, but in one story they said it was the angels that rolled the rock back.
And caused them to roll out.
Hey, yes.
Roll out.
Yes, we're coming into April. The spring equinox, spring forward, lean into it, brother. Get your He Is Risen. Tap that cervical, that cervix. Lean in as far as you can go. Tap it, my brother. You need risen. You need to rise again. Oh, sorry. Hold it up. Somebody said the website is working well. Order now. Each bag has about 25 bottles in it. Listen. Order now. He Is Risen is now available on my website. We don't have to do the Cash App. We don't have to do none of that no more. Just go to my website and you're good. Also on my website, all my books are available now. All right. All of the books are available. Listen, can we get the Orders of the Shrouded Lighthouse going? The Shrouded Lighthouse is my latest book. My newest book came out in October of 2021. The Shrouded Lighthouse, How to Discover the Silver Lining in Any Situation. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of people, man. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of people upset at KBLA. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know why they mad?
Why they mad?
Because I'm killing. The numbers is crazy. We in the number 2 market in America. I'm killing. So people are trying to float in my lane and do a variation of what I do, even though that's not their lane. They not happy about it. But now, if I flip around and start doing what they do, then they're going to cry foul, right? They're going to be like, I'm this kind of pundit. I'm this kind of, the voice of my show is this. And okay, if I start doing what y'all do, y'all going to be mad. But the reality of it is, can I say what the reality of it is?
My Lord, you
can I say what the truth of it is? You know what the truth of it is?
Preach up.
You can't do what I do the way I do it. You understand? What you can do is emulate what I do. But you cannot do what I do to the efficiency level of what I do it at. You understand me? Somebody say, yes, you are killing it. I'm just saying. I put in work to write these works. A lot of work I put in to cultivate these concepts. Do you know the whole purpose of me writing relationship books were to dispel a lot of the preconceived ideas and notions about relationships? We did a relationship roundtable Saturday at the Cigar Lounge. It was a packed room.
I was invited.
You know how dumb people are? I don't give a damn. People dumb. You can't listen to nobody unless they was married?
What? Really?
People believe that.
I mean, but I wouldn't go to a fat person Zumba class, so.
Yes, you would.
I would. I have.
What?
I did. Shout out to Paul back home at the YMCA.
Nah. Again, you dealing with works in progress across the board. A work in progress is ubiquitous. You can have a skinny motherfucker with a 39 pack, and the motherfucker insides might be sick as fuck.
That's true.
But because he got a 39 pack, you think he healthy. See, we're taught to look at shit from the surface. You don't know about relationships unless you've been married. What the? Again, what it is, that is a social construct, right? Marriage is a social construct. Marriage is about business. It's the family business. Marriage is the family business. That's what it is, and it's dope. How about that? It's cool. Great. But I tell you what, relationship is really about internal work. So you have two sides of it. You got two branches. You got the societal side, the social side. You understand what I'm saying? The social side. This is where we going to school. This is where we being educated. This is what we trying to do. This is what we trying to build. This is where we going to live. These are the kids we going to have. This is how we going to pay for it. That's the social side. Because she my wife, she get to sign off on my medical shit. That's the social side. She's on my bank account. That's the social side. Marriage is a business. Please understand. But then there's also a spiritual side. What's the point, Zoe? The spiritual side gets neglected. In other words, trauma, wounds, all type of fucked up attachment styles, all that shit come into your relationships, married, cohabitation, situationships, whatever the fuck you want to name them, all that stuff comes into your relationships. And if it's not reconciled, if it's not dealt with, it actually contaminates the bond, and then you break apart. That's typically how it goes. And then you start the process all over again until you start recognizing what you're bringing into the relationship. So my whole purpose of writing books was to dispel a lot of myths and notions about relationship. We can't listen to somebody unless they're perfect in their relationship. What? We can't listen to somebody unless they're in a perfect marriage. Huh? Do you know your favorite relationship specialist, psychologist, coach, whatever is messed up? We all are. Everybody got something to hide. Everybody got something they're ashamed of. Everybody got something that they don't like about themselves. Everybody is a work in progress. But when you're doing business, you are packaged in such a way that you present yourself as, I've overcome everything I need to overcome. That's why I'm here to teach you this. Can't nobody teach you about you. Who ready for church this morning? Can't nobody teach you about you.
My Lord, my Lord.
Do you know all your partners have regarding you is a perspective?
You talking this morning.
Huh? That's all your people got regarding you? Listen, you could be with somebody for 4 years. You could be with somebody for 25 years. You could be with somebody for 32 years. All they got is a perspective. But you know who got the truth about you? You. Now, does that mean you can't learn from external sources? No. This is why I teach when you walk into a damn relationship, what you're supposed to do is be on the lookout for how you show up. Niggas ain't on the lookout for how they show up. They on the lookout for how their partner shows up with regards to what they're going to get. In other words, the outcome. How effective is this person going to be in carrying out the outcome that I desire? They're not looking for how they show up. Right? I got people mad because they think, oh, Zoe killing because he talking about relationship. So I guess I'll talk about relationship too and get some numbers off of it. You can't do it the way I did it because I'm doing it from a self-exploratory space that I've been in for over 25 years. Self-revelatory and self-exploratory. I've been putting me on the line. The relationship dismount came in 2015 after a 2011 breakup with a great love of my life. It was after the 2011 breakup that I decided to write a book at the behest of Cool Mo D. Mo D was like, man, you better put all that information in a book. And that 2011 breakup was the impetus for why I said how the relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. Many people thought it was a breakup book, but in fact, it was a different kind of breakup book. It was a book, this book right here was written on how to break up with negative patterns from your past. So the book got exercises after every chapter. Do you understand? The book starts with my story. Starts with my story. I laid my personal shit out on the line in the relationship dismount. Do you understand what I'm saying? I did that. Everybody just in competition and want to get a piece of what everybody else is doing without authentically cultivating a POV that they can't get from somewhere else. If you want to start something, develop an original perspective and people will tap into you. If you don't have an original perspective, you know what you are? You're a parakeet. Straight up parrot. The next book to come along, The Holographic Relationship. Ain't nobody ever talked about no holographic relationship. In this book, what we talking about? In relationship entanglement. This book came out in 2019. Came out in 2019. In 2020, Jada Pinkett talked about she was in an entanglement and it go crazy. This book talks about entanglement in relationships from a quantum mechanic perspective. I put these books together. My job was to come with concepts that were different. The relationship dismount, how to stick the landing. Here's the concept behind it. Every gymnast has a routine, so does every relationship. The routine you inherit from your attachment style, from your parents, from your caregivers. That's your routine. Ideological, psychological, physiological, emotional routine. How do you stick the landing? First off, you got to break up with the routine. Ooh, I know people, you got to examine the routine and see what the flaws in the routine is, and then break up with that and create your, I know niggas say, that's 2015. 2019, the holographic relationship. Did you know hollow, from holographic, the word hollow, the root word hollow, holos, holos, H-O-L-O-S, holos means whole in Greek. Whole. Whole. Then you get graphic from gramma, right? Means writing. Whole writing. You've heard that old saying, it's written on the wall. The writing is on the wall. The whole writing of your relationship experience is written on your spirit. And you can curate and cultivate a certain kind of behavior to hide all the stuff you've been through by making sure that your relationship representative is well manicured by putting your best foot forward in the first 18 months of a relationship scenario. You can do that, but it ain't gonna last long because at some point the real you is gonna show up. The whole writing is on you. All you need is some conflict to trigger it. All you need is a disagreement to cause you to show up in ways that might be counterproductive for the health of your relationship. But if you were walking into a relationship looking for how you show up, you might be able to head yourself off at the pass. But most of y'all are running behind yourself trying to catch up, and sometimes it's too late by the time you done caught up to you. The holographic relationship. Unique ideas and concepts. What does it mean to relate holographically? The wave function collapse into BS. What is relationship entropy? What is relationship entanglement? Page 25. What is relationship uncertainty? What is relationship fine-tuning? What is relationship obsolescence? Please understand what Zoe was doing. I'm creating new ideas. This 4 years ago now. I took 8 quantum mechanic principles, science principles, and correlated them to relationship. That alone should have you at MrZoWhat.com. Everybody go there right now. If you want your He is Risen, go there right now. I want to go to the post office tomorrow. I got orders to pack. Trust me. Let's get it all cracking right now. If you want your He is Risen, go to MrZoWhat.com. If you want my books, go to MrZoWhat.com. Order today. I make post office runs on Tuesday. Can we get them all in so we could do this on Tuesday? Wait, somebody is saying, what
they saying?
Sorry. All right. The books. Go get the books. Support. Also,
Hey, Lloyd.
I want you guys to support ShepherdSweets.com. What happened, Sarah?
Every time I have her
website, you don't know how to get it
there,
up?
it goes away.
ShepherdSweets.com. We got stories to talk about. ShepherdSweets.com. Or is Shepherd Sweets? Or is it Shepherd's Sweets? It's ShepherdSweets.com. We got all types of stuff. What they got over there? They got sweet potato cake. They got red velvet cake. They got all types of cake pops. And that candy is the crack. My god sister called me the other day and was like, yo, I did not know that them damn sweet potato cakes is that ignorant. She was like, I tried to take a little bite and that was it. She said, I ate that whole little cake. I said, well, I mean, that's what it's for.
Now, we don't do that over here.
She said,
That's
you can't send.
We don't do that over
She said,
here.
you can't send fat girls cake and it be stupid. Ain't nobody gonna eat in moderation. Yeah, so she destroyed that cake. Please go to ShepherdSweets.com. Go there right now. I'm asking y'all, Cash Mob. Support. Cash Mob. Hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App. Support your brother. Support your brother right now. All right? ShepherdSweets.com. That's not supporting me. That's supporting that business. ShepherdSweets.com. All right? What else we got? Total Package Energy. Listen. We 7 years in, man. I'm so proud to be supporting a black-owned business of this caliber. It's straight quality, man. It's straight quality. I'm so proud to support this brother's business. This brother has been doing it at a high level. He's out of the Bay Area. He's got all types of health and nutrition products. He was attacked during COVID in 2020 because he had that vitamin C. And you know, they were shutting down any talk of vitamin C. So they attacked his IG. They shut his Facebook down. They tried to shut this man's business down. If it wasn't for black people such as yourself keeping this business alive and thriving, they would have went under. But they're still here. Total Package Energy. Sarah, you coughing?
It's just a little slight cough, but I'm okay. Thank you, Lord. I'm sorry. I need some Total Package Energy.
Y'all remember that movie, The Abyss? When they went down there to fuck with them aliens?
What happened?
You remember them little pods they got in? It was like a little pod or something, and they swimming around in them little pods or whatever.
Oh, the little mini wounds.
I feel like I'm in a little pod with somebody. I feel like I'm in a damn cockpit of a jet fighter, and the person behind me is coughing. Somebody said so about the Lysol. Right? We in a tiny little space. Can't be coughing. Okay.
I can't cough.
All right, we back. Shit. Total package energy. Support. Now let's get to our current events. I want to get to this relatively quickly. All right. You ready?
Why not?
Okay, so there's a shooting in Nashville, 6 dead in Tennessee. Nashville Covenant school shooting, 6 people are reported dead. And that includes kids. 6 people, including 3 children, have been killed in a shooting in Nashville, Tennessee, according to local authorities. On Twitter, the city's fire department said there were multiple patients from an incident at a local school. Nashville police said they have engaged and killed the shooter, a 28-year-old woman.
Exactly.
A woman shooter now?
Occurred. Yes, equal opportunity. They out here.
We got women out here mass murdering now on the sniper side of the game. Police are still working to identify the victims. At a news conference, police spokesman Don Aaron confirmed the dead, including 3 children, 3 staff members, and the shooter. One police officer was wounded by cut glass. This that I'm gonna get you sucker
glass.
scene. Why is he being reported? Okay.
Why is it even in there?
That's what I'm like. It's not funny, but it's like, why? Okay. One police officer was wounded by cut glass while responding to the incident, police said. 2 officers who entered the building went towards the sound of gunfire and encountered the shooter on the school's 2nd floor, where they fatally shot her. The suspect was carrying 2 assault-style rifles, and at least one pistol, which has been recovered at the scene. The identity of the shooter remains unclear. An image shared to social media by Peyton Kennedy, a reporter for Nashville's WKRN News 2, purportedly shows student being escorted away from the school. So let's just unpack a little bit. When was the last time we heard of a mass shooter or a mass shooting being a woman? Sarah? Your thoughts?
I really
As a woman, how do you feel?
First of all, I think I'm sickened by it because, number one, any children, there's no vendetta you can carry out on a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's uncalled for. You go where children are, they're innocent. And for it to be a female is, like, irritating me even more.
I was going to say, how does that make you feel about your whole movement?
Oh, what, my whole movement?
Yeah, the movement you guys started.
No, I don't know. What, the Me Too or the...
This is the She Too movement. She Too can be a mass murderer.
She Too can be... Ugh.
I mean, as a woman, how does that make you feel? What is...
It makes me feel that this is not what we were talking about with equal rights.
Let me just say this. A lot of people underestimate women. Women are capable of a lot of heinous and dark, not only thoughts, but actions. What are your thoughts about that, Sarah? There have been women serial killers before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, you on the hot seat. People act like women cannot be empathetic, anti-empathy. And I think a lot of women are. They'll try to say women are somewhat psychopathic if they don't have any feelings, but I think a lot of women are cultured to be this way.
I actually think the most vicious and the closest I've ever come to a psychopath has been a woman.
Boom.
I'm like, because you're thinking there's some type of implied empathy and that this person should have. But when you find a female that has none of that, that's a cold bitch. And it's like they will do
Let's
anything.
just be honest, because you're getting deep now, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Of the women you meet, how many of them aren't emotionally cold? How many of them are sweet, empathetic, caring, loving, kind, nurturing? Predominantly speak. I'm saying predominantly that's their spirit. How many women are like that you've met?
Because the women that I've encountered like that, I have also seen moments. Oh, there she go. You know what I'm saying? Like that. There it is right there. You know what I'm saying? They have little moments, and they don't allow that coldness and everything to dominate them. But inside of every woman, don't matter what age, at some point in time you can get it. At any time you can get it.
Man,
and that's what my mother told me. She said I wasn't bad, I was mischievous because I was calculated. Women are more calculated than men, which I think.
This is why I don't understand. How can you say you're more calculating at stuff you say you don't do? Like women say they don't cheat.
Yeah.
But really they do.
No, I don't cheat in front of you.
Ooh.
Now if you catch me, then I have a whole explanation. Everything gonna be laid out. Women have escape routes. You know what I'm saying? We are the emotional underground railroad, Harriet Tubmans. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying women will say they don't lie.
All the time. That's a lie right there.
But then they'll be like, but we lie better than men. Men are poor liars. They get caught all the time, blah, blah, blah. Even my woman said I was stupid. Like, he must be stupid. Yeah, he's stupid to say that. That's blatantly dumb. But my question is, how is it that you're better at lying, but you don't lie?
Yeah, because it's almost like a weird like gender sibling rivalry. Like anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know that song? No, what I'm saying is
but
like.
Sarah, is there any truth? Are women better liars than men?
Absolutely.
And what makes you liars? Do you guys practice?
It's just that we think about lying on the front end. Just in case I need this lie, then we go ahead and have it together. We are premeditated liars.
What is lying on the front end? See, this is some quantum physics lying right here. See, we lie on the front end, and men's lie on the back end. See, once you stop lying on the back end,
it's preventative lying.
Sarah, I need help. Make me understand.
It's like basically, okay, if I know I'm going to do something, because a lot of times when we do stuff wrong, we are fully aware we're about to do this wrong. So if I'm going to do this wrong, let me already have my built-in plan just in case he comes. Because remember, see, women, they homegirl, she going to take up for them. We going to link up. We going to have all our stuff in a row. Y'all mess up because y'all think y'all homeboy smart and they not. They're not swift. See, we can lie in groups. We can lie individually. But we always going to have it mapped out. There shall be a plan A and a plan B. There's the condom and there's the pill.
There's the condom and then there's the pill. I'm going to tell you right now, if your woman is talking to you like you're her girlfriend.
Oh. She already got you.
No, listen, it could mean several things. It could mean, number one, she really is open and sharing and talking to you as a friend, like she's really locked into you. It could also mean she don't really respect you. Yeah. It could mean that. You say, well, how, Zoe? If a woman is talking to you like you, her girlfriend, talking about other men she's been with, talking about how she counsels her friends on how to engage and deal with men, what does that mean? Is she not aware that she's revealing an aspect of herself to her man that he may not have thought of until she started talking? See, this is what I tell my girlfriends. And then she starts doing that and starts revealing certain things that she probably wouldn't be as open and as transparent in telling you as it pertains to her. Like if you were to ask her those exact questions, all the information and the advice that she's telling you that she told her girlfriends, she might be a little bit more clandestine, a little bit more aloof about. But pay attention when she run down the plan A all the way to plan Z on what she tells her friends, because she's their chief confidant. If she's talking to you like that, two things: you done set up an environment for her to be able to talk without feeling like she's going to be judged. Pay attention to what's said, because a lot of what's said would never be said to you if you asked her directly about y'all's situation.
Absolutely.
I don't know if y'all listening to the info tonight.
Oh, you are cooking on all cylinders. Oh,
just be quiet and listen. Huh? And it might not all make sense in the moment. But you're going to find a lot of shit was said to you, and it's going to come back to you when situations and scenarios present themselves in the future. You're going to be like, that's why you felt like you could tell me that. Watch. Somebody keeps saying we back. What is happening? Are we losing the link? Hey, first off, we almost 600 deep. Can we get the likes up? Why I gotta yell at you for likes? Damn. Can we get the motherfucking lights up? Shit.
So there's a couple comments in here. It's like, the line is negative, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Let me tell you something. No one wants to lie. But at the same time, you got to be prepared to. If you're in a relationship. If that's how y'all going down, that's how the get down is. Sometimes it's very hard to be in a relationship with certain people because the truth is too much for them. Have you ever been with somebody that the truth is too much for them?
Hell yeah. And let me just say this about the truth too. Establish the authenticity and the reality of your relationship before you give up the complete truth of who you are. How about that? Establish the sustainability, the validity, the truth of what the relationship can or what the relationship is and could be before you give up the total truth of who you are. Once you establish the potentiality of where you guys could go, then you have to challenge the resilience. What's that mean? Reveal the total truth of who you are. If your partner can handle the total truth of who you are at your current stage of development, and you can handle who she is at their current stage of development, then y'all got a good chance. Relationship uncertainty. Then you got a good chance of making it through. Then you got a good chance. So, Sarah, why is the channel blacking out from time to time?
It's switched under the. I since fixed it. I switched the things I won't do it. Gotcha. I fixed it. I got you.
Somebody said, how does the Kabbalion play into this? Kenny Blessed, if you got the Kabbalion and you're really studying the Kabbalion and it's resonating with your spirit, there's no way you would be able to ask that question. You should be able to answer that question. If you got the Kabbalion and you tapped in to the information in the Kabbalion, which is the 7 Hermetic principles that's based on the 7 universal laws, you should already know the answer to that. The first question is, instead of asking how does the Kabbalion tie into understanding relationship, your first question should be, do I understand the Kabbalion and the 7 principles therein? Because if you understood the 7 principles within the Kabbalion, you wouldn't even ask, how does this tie in the relationship? So I'm not here to judge you and say you don't understand or you don't know. I'm just saying, if you did know, you wouldn't ask that question. I promise you. Because the Kabbalion can be applied, the knowledge of the Kabbalion can be applied to every situation, circumstance, and understanding. Trust me. It actually leads to a deeper understanding. So, it's levels to it, brother. Anyway, I'm shocked. I want to send some love out to the families that have lost their children in this most heinous act. I don't give a damn if any of, I don't care what the circumstances are. I don't care. What I do know is 6 people are dead, kids, teachers, and one thing about America, it don't mind eating its own. This is a byproduct of America eating its own, in my opinion. Bit disappointed, bit sad about it. Sending out prayers and love to all the families that have been adversely affected by this evil. Let's move on to the next topic. Creed actor Jonathan Majors says he's completely innocent in domestic violence case. Over the weekend, brother ran into some struggles. Jonathan Major, the Creed 3 actor, was arrested in New York after allegedly choking his girlfriend during a domestic dispute. Is basically saying he's completely innocent, and actually the victim, his attorney, the victim, his girl, is basically recanting her statement. That's what we heard. Now, this happened over the weekend. The evidence includes video footage from the vehicle where this episode took place, witness testimony from the driver and others who saw both and heard the episode, and most importantly, 2 written statements from the woman recanting these allegations. So it didn't happen. But that didn't stop the U.S. Army from pulling their ad. Let me tell you something. In America, you black, you get caught up in any shenanigans with white women. Boy, listen here. Everybody want to be, love is everything and love is love. Let me tell you something. These Beckys, they still part of the white infrastructure.
Yeah.
Please don't. Let me just say this. Shouldn't this incident, if we just being logical, shouldn't this incident call into question interracial marriage and dating? I know people don't want to hear that. But just you flip out and you know that I'm a black man. You know I'm a black man. You know the relationship of black men and police officers in America. You know, as a white woman, look at the history of white women. White women were the number 1 slave owners in the South. Because every massa that died, white women inherited his property, which so happened to be you. Okay? Number 1 slave owners, white women. Let's keep going. White women tend to vote white. Oh, well, we voted for Obama. What about Obama? One black president in the whole history. Well, we know there are other black presidents. We won't get into that. But the point is, you didn't like Donald Trump. but you still voted for him at a 53% clip. 53% of all white women voted for Donald Trump. And then promptly went and had a damn protest the day after his inauguration.
With their black boyfriends.
With their black boyfriends. Huh? The lady who incited the murder of Emmett Till is still able to watch Netflix and chill at 90-something. She incited the young boy's murder.
Remember the Scottville boys? What is it, the Scottville boys? It was like 9 of them that they were accused of looking at these white women, and they had found them guilty and stuff like that, and they had to, the family put them on a train, and they would have to train or whatever, try to get away from them. Oh my God, it's a whole story.
No, let's go deeper. Most black men have been raised in a society where looking at white women can get you in trouble. That's an offense. And now we're so-called growing up and evolving from out of our archaic ways. Oh, now it's cool to be with white people relationally. Brother Umar Johnson brings up one of the most salient points in the game. If marriage, as I stated earlier, is a business, that's the social part of relating. That's the societal part. That's the part that integrates you into society, the business part. If you marry outside your race, who gets the business proceeds? No disrespect to Kobe. Kobe is my guy. I believe Kobe is one of the greatest players to ever play the game. No disrespect to his wife. But it would have been nice if he would have got with a sister. It would have just been nice. And no disrespect to his children, his beautiful daughters. They, beautiful girls. It just been nice. What about Michael Jordan? It just be nice, man. Get with a sister, fam. He did. Juanita, he did. It's fine. But you transfer your wealth out of your ethnic group. And I understand. Love is love. If you honestly love somebody and it's not about self-esteem and it's not about self-worth, it's not about feeling bad because you're dark-skinned, then if it was just organic and you ran into Goldilocks on Fantasy Island somewhere and it worked out, I understand. That's fine. But if you're doing it because you don't like the way your skin looks, if you're doing it because you have a modicum of self-hate in your spirit, that's not the way to do it. Marriage is business. And if you amass billions like Jordan and Kobe and all of this, you are transferring generational worth out of your ethnic group and into another. I have to give the brother Dr. Umar credit for articulating that way better than me. So it's not a hate issue like we should just hate white people. It's more, if we're talking about the marriage construct, we're talking about a familial business construct. I die, I leave my house to my son. I die, my family gets to break down these insurance policies. Right? There's a business to being family. There's a business associated to being married. So you have to be mindful, because this is why black people get pushed back from many ethnic groups. The Asian groups be like, don't you marry him. Don't you contaminate the blood, because they understand the money. We don't want no money to leave and go there, and vice versa. We want to keep all the bread here. You understand? Sometimes self-hate, you know, it do a number on you. Absolutely. And a lot of brothers, okay, we be on that shit. Sarah, what are your thoughts?
I think it's more like, have you ever seen they have a million shows and they actually have a thing called How to Sell to Uppity Blacks. And and it's a
real show.
It's an actual training video they used to give to white people back in like the 50s.
I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I seen that.
And
I thought it was just how to sell to black folk, but I didn't know it was how to sell to uppity
blacks.
Got it.
Because you always show them what the thing that they, would think would high price. All these shows throughout TV history or whatever you're talking about, black people go into the place, the person is racist to them, so they got to show them, I can buy everything up in here, right? It's almost like a lot of black men, when they achieve a certain level of success and a certain amount of money, it's like, you know what? Not only I'm do that, I'm gonna take one of y'all. Let me get blonde number 2. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to get those things that they would equate as sticking it to the white man when you really sticking it to yourself. Because a lot of these instances end up real bad for them.
Man, oh man.
And there's a lot of the foundational black men. You see, Idris Elba got him with a sister.
Get a sister. That's all I'm going to say.
Just get a sister.
Sisters love brothers, and brothers love sisters.
We do.
We got to stop with the fucking propaganda. Now, there are some sick brothers, and there are some sick sisters. We are sick people in a lot of ways. But I believe if we work towards healing that sickness, we're going to be okay as a people. White people sick too. So when I point out our sickness, I don't want people to think, oh, Zoe coming down on black people. Every group of people sick. But if you notice, every group of people seem to be unified in their hatred of blackness.
The funniest thing about it is that the army has been riddled with all kind of sexual harassment things, covering up murders and stuff like that. But this nigga is your problem? Y'all gonna pull it for him?
Domestic abuse. Christina Tran just hit us with a super chat. I want to shout out everybody that's super chatting. Thank you for showing your love on the channel. Daryl Hardy, Daryl from Chicago. Let's get it. We appreciate all the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please hit the super chat button. Show your love, show your respect for the channel and the information that we drop here on a weekly basis. Thank you, Christina Tran. I think it's her birthday today. Happy birthday to Katrina Tran. We appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Christina.
You singing?
Just a little piece of it.
Okay.
I didn't put too much on it.
All right. Well, I just hope that, this is just a minor hiccup in the brother's career. I hope he's able to move forward. And, shit.
He was getting too big too fast, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man just had 2 #1 movies in America.
Yeah. According to USA Today, Jonathan Majors, the breakout star of films like Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, is facing legal trouble following a recent arrest. Police arrested Majors Saturday after receiving a 911 call from a woman who alleged the actor assaulted her. The 33-year-old actor was arraigned on multiple charges, including assault and aggravated harassment. The actor's representatives denied the allegations and claimed in a statement to USA Today that Majors has done nothing wrong. Majors has since lost a major brand deal with the U.S. Army, while marquee roles in upcoming film projects remain on the horizon. See, they'll shut your ass down on an accusation if you black.
Hey, thanks, Tracy. Oh,
if you black. Okay. Why was Jonathan Majors arrested? Majors was arrested in New York on Saturday after an alleged domestic violence altercation with a 30-year-old woman. The New York Police Department confirmed to USA Today that Majors was taken into custody after officers received a 911 call from a woman who said she had been assaulted. Any evidence? Any signs of abuse? Why was he arrested without any proof or evidence, especially now in light of the fact that the woman is recanting all of her statements, and now we're getting information that's basically saying they had witnesses inside the vehicle and outside the vehicle who recognized that nothing actually happened. So why was he arrested just on somebody's word?
Because number one, she was a white woman. Number two, she was jealous. You see, it comes out that she was jealous that some girl was texting him.
We heard that, right? Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, women, bro.
The woman was taken to the hospital, police said, Majors, but taken to the hospital, and what? Did y'all do a rape kit? What you do? Do we have any photos of abrasions, bruises, black eyes? Do we have any evidence that he actually did something? Majors was arraigned on multiple charges, including aggravated harassment, assault. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office told the USA Today in the complaint the woman claimed she was struck with an open hand, causing a laceration behind her ear. Now, did that happen? I'm not here to say I don't know what happened. Everything is alleged to me. I don't know what happened. I don't know who's at fault or whatever. But why would you recant? Where are the pictures?
Now that's a hell of a slap that you get cut in the face. But Dana White
behind your ear.
But Dana White can do it openly at a club and no problem, not even arrested. Continue.
He's still doing business. Dana White
never missed
for the MMA, still cracking. Did they arrest him?
Not at all.
Huh. Dana White, slap.
In front of people.
On video. Okay, cool. All right. Causing a laceration behind her ear and suffering bruising and pain when she alleged Majors put his hand on her neck. Because remember, he got tagged for strangulation. Brothers, you need to understand, even if you put your hand on her neck and you don't squeeze your hand or you don't squeeze her neck, your hand on her neck could be defined as strangulation. Please understand that. What has Jonathan Majors said about the alleged assault? While Majors has yet to speak on the arrest, his representatives have denounced the charges being brought against him. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing this up, Majors' representative told USA Today in a statement on Saturday. Majors' attorney, Priya, this might be a Hindu, Priya Chandri, told USA Today in a statement Sunday that Majors is completely innocent and is provably the victim of an altercation with a woman he knows.
Wow.
And expect the charges will be dropped. Chandri said she is submitting evidence to the district attorney, including video footage, witness testimony, and written statements with the expectation that all charges will be dropped immediately. What's next? What happens next with Jonathan Majors? I'm reading this from the USA Today. Yeah. A judge granted a limited order of protection on Saturday and released Majors on his own reconnaissance. The next court date is May 8th.
That's just sad.
Can we just be honest? Can I just be honest real quick?
Please do.
When we were younger, older men, uncles, you better stay away from them white women. There was a warning in the hood. Leave them white women alone. They gonna tell on you. You think a white woman ain't gonna tell on you? See, somebody told you that white women are docile and they don't talk back. Somebody told you that black women have a worse mouth than white women. Now, how is that possible when we live in the Karen culture?
Thank you.
Karen is in the park snitching. Not only do white women have a negative attitude and bad attitude, and they do have a mouth, please understand white women are the greatest snitches and will lie.
With no problem.
They will, boy, you think white women are unaware of their position in American society? If I tell on a black man, who gonna believe him? You think white women don't have that in their head? The same Karens that are in the park snitching on people walking dogs. His dog took a poo in the plants and it has ruined the plants that have been here for 5 years. I watched them bloom. You think they wouldn't lie? You think, come on, man. Emmett Till is dead from a white woman's lie.
But the crazy thing about it is, he probably still with her.
No, here's a bigger problem. Oh, you know, we live in a different time and it's openness and it's love and love and love and love. And I get the love consciousness and all. I get it. But before black people and white people ever think they should make babies, you gotta get their inferiority complex. See, some people think white people have a superiority in complex. Oh, you know, niggers are beneath us and the nigger's mind is too small to calculate the thoughts and the ideas of the grandiosity of the white brain. That is born out of inferiority. Just outright lie. Fuck it. The Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras created it. Pythagoras himself told you where he got it from. Ancient Egypt. The Greeks themselves told you who the ancient Egyptians was. If the Arabs who got there 800 years ago was studying Greek mythology and what the Greeks said, even the Arabs would shut the fuck up and stop saying they're Egyptian. Even the Arabs would be like, you know, we're not Egyptian because according to the ancient Greeks, they said everybody down this way black. Ancient Kemet,
Yep.
ancient Egypt, ancient Ethiopia. Egypt is a Greek word. Ethiopia is a Greek word. Again, even the Greeks said, oh yeah, even our gods is black. Zeus, what is Zeus's secret name? The secret name for Zeus is Ethiops. Ethiops means the black one. Ethiops is the root word of Ethiopia. Blacks. What did the blacks call the land? Kush? Huh? What does Kush mean? Look up the ancient Aramic Hebrew and look up what Kush means. And then in Sumeria, they had the counterpoint of Kush, which was Kish. Kish. Look up Kish. The Kish. Okay. Do you understand? Yeah. Until there is a true healing. White folk don't want to heal. One of the hardest things to do is just say, we ain't shit. We're the devil. We're the devil that was written about in the book. It's us. Because in order to be world leaders, 1%ers, world killers, world crushers, in order to have a mindset to say, let's harness the motherfucking atom so we can release destructive power. It's something got to be off in your spirit to be like, yes, we have 75,000 of these. It could destroy the world over and over and over and over again. There's something wrong. There's something off. So before you get into an interracial relationship, I'm not saying if the love is real. I'm not saying any of that. I'm not. I promise you. What I'm saying is, if you're marrying into generational trauma, generational inferiority, and fear of black people, how your relationship gonna be good? And then if you're marrying into their family from an inferior space, an insecure space that their insecurity has taught you to be, how that relationship gonna survive? How is it gonna thrive?
My Lord.
And I know you guys are saying, oh, whatever. I don't know what happened in that case. Everything in that case is alleged. I don't know if he did or didn't. I don't know what the fuck happened. But I do know the history of white women crying foul on black men. Stay with your own. Stay with your own. And I'm going to say this. Domestic violence isn't cool. Even if you stay with your own, don't put your hands on your own. Because your own act like white folk too. And your own got the right to snitch if you put your hands on them. I don't know if you heard that. They will. And they will do like white women do too. They will blow up what actually happened. Mm-hmm. You can't diet abuse. I learned that. You cannot diet abuse. You think you didn't do nothing. But by the time that story come out, it's going to make it seem like you did everything in the world under the sun, just like what they doing with this guy. Strangulation, attempted kidnapping. Do you know in the state of California, if you grab your woman, say your woman is tripping, and you grab your woman and you try to carry her to her car, do you know that's kidnapping? Did you know that that's a kidnapping charge? Did you know you moved her against her will? That is kidnapping. If she don't want to move and you grab her and say you move her, like get in your house, stop tripping, pick her up, get in your crib. Kidnapping. You moved her against her will. Put your hand around her neck, strangulation. Okay, cool. I'm just saying, black women will call the police on you too. And aggrandize, listen, don't get it twisted. And I'm not letting no men off the hook. There are men out there who do fuck shit, who do foul shit, who have literally broken women. 100%. There's some men out there that have broken women. But there's some women out there who have used the trauma and the stories of broken women and tried to make their situation seem as dastardly when in fact they might have perpetuated the violence. This is kind of a murky, slippery slope because people rarely talk about violence against men that are perpetuated by women, but it happens too. And according to all of the metrics, the conflict tactics survey that categorizes the types of violence, right? They have a whole section called moderate violence that women lead in, which includes spitting, kicking, throwing things, slapping. So there's a whole section of moderate violence that women really get off the hook for. Conflict Tactics Survey. And the only reason why people don't like the CTS is because the CTS basically doesn't factor for impact. Because when a man hits a woman, he tends to break her. If a man ain't hit you and he jostled you around a little bit, there are some women that are taking the wrestling match, because this happens too. If we want to talk real shit, this happens too. You get grabbed, you get shook up. Women are taking that story and saying, I was abused. I was battered. I got a homeboy whose woman battered herself and called the police on him. See, we try to act like it's cut and dry. Like, this is what happens. And then this don't happen. No, all this shit happening. Did you know that? All this shit happening. Human relationships are very complex. Okay, cool. All right, so Jonathan, this should be your man, you better go find a Lola Falana. You better go find a motherfucking Pam Grier. You better go find a motherfucking Lola Falana, Pam Grier. It's a few of them out there. Jane, what was her name? Jane Kennedy.
Oh, there's some of that. You doing old school?
You better go find you an old school dime. You better go find you a Felicia Rashad. They out there.
Oh, Felicia.
Boy, they out there somewhere. You better go find her. Sister, man, work it out with your sister. Work it out with your people, brother. You blowing up.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. I'm rolling through these topics. Get ready. It's about to go away. Congress closer to a TikTok ban or forced sell after CEO's concerning testimony, Gallagher says. The CEO had some concerning testimony. Rep. Mike Gallagher singled out the need for control of the app's algorithm. Last week's testimony from TikTok CEO Xiao Zichu. Zhao. Commander Zhao. Zhao Zichu. Commander Zhao Zichu. Increase the likelihood that Congress will take some action on the hugely popular and controversial social media app. Do you know the TikTok building is in walking distance from my house?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was on the way to the freeway and I hit a corner. I said, God damn, there go TikTok. I could see the building from my crib. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't understand why TikTok's so bad.
It's kind of from my understanding, I'm hearing like the app is controlled by China, an outside government. And when you have access to everybody's phone like that, it's kind of like a backdoor way into everybody's shit. Because our phones are connected to everything. They're connected to banking. They're connected, all your personal information. Like, shit is connected.
Oh, like that movie.
What movie?
What is it called? What's the Gentleman's Club or something like that? You know, Samuel Jackson or whatever had control of the phones, and they sent out a thing to control people with a sound, and it was all through the cell phone supposed to kill people. You know what I'm talking about? I know somebody out there in the chat room, they know what I'm talking about.
What movie? And it's 150 million Americans on TikTok.
Oh, whoa. I'm not.
That's half the population of America is on TikTok.
Are you on TikTok?
I am. I got a TikTok account. It ain't really did nothing for me. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, brothers. All natural. A bunch of herbs in here that does the trick. This is the herbal version of Viagra. This is herbal Viagra. I promise you, no headaches, no stuffy nose, no allergies, none of that. All natural herbal supplement. Go to my website, Mr. Zoe What. Zoe is never spelled Z-O-E. I want y'all to understand that. You see it, you see my name printed everywhere as Z-O. Some people just see it in their head. You see it on the screen right there. Ain't no damn E, nowhere to be found. Zoe Williams. Go to www.mrzowhat.com. I'm going. The movie was called The Kingsman.
Kingsman.
That was a great movie. Absolutely. I'm going to the post office tomorrow. If you want your He Is Risen. He Is Risen is a herbal supplement put together by Dr. Russell Harrison. You can find Russell Harrison at russellherbals.com. Russell is one of the most incredible herbologists in the world.
Absolutely.
He has a powerful detox program that is multi-tiered. I want you guys to support Russell. Somebody did it. Can we cuss them out when they call you Zoe? Yes, you can. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yes, please support Russell Herbals. He's at russellherbals.com. Also, support shepherdsweets.com. Please continue to support shepherdsweets.com. Also, totalpackageenergy.com. Support all of these black-owned businesses. Also, I have to correct this because Nzinga told me about this. This book is exclusively available at Amazon.com, Audible, paperback, as well as Kindle. But you can click the link that will take you to Amazon.com on my Mr. Zoe What page. My new website is up. It is working perfectly. Can we get 25 copies of my book sold? 25 copies of The Shrouded Lighthouse, 25 copies of The Holographic Relationship, and 25 copies of The Relationship Dismount. Please, 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 please. Mind Games Uncut. Cuss them out. Please, 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 please support the business. Go to MrZoeWhat.com. Back to this TikTok thing. 150 million Americans on TikTok could pose a problem with the country that's doing business or appears to be doing business, we don't know, with Russia.
Oh.
Ain't Russia at war?
Yeah.
With the Ukraine?
But I don't think they're doing TikTok videos from Ukraine.
Listen. Last week's testimony from TikTok CEO Zhao Zichu increased the likelihood that Congress will take some action on the hugely popular and controversial social media app after his remarks on Capitol Hill failed to ally bipartisan worries over potential data privacy issues and Chinese government intrusion. Rep. Mike Gallagher said Sunday, they've actually united Republicans and Democrats out of the concern of allowing the Chinese Communist Party to control the most dominant media platform in America. He told ABC This Week co-anchor Martha Raddatz of TikTok, which has 150 monthly active American users. That is problematic. What are your thoughts? Sarah? That is problematic. Sarah?
That is, I mean, that it could possibly do, I don't know. There's so many things, but the thing is that they're going to the TikTok like that, but Facebook has the same allowances too, right?
But Facebook is American. Zuckerberg, that's America.
Yeah,
that's America, Jack.
So it's okay for them to invade our privacy, but they can do the same.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
it's Americans. You can't be from China and invade our privacy.
Yeah, but
that's a rival country.
So is Facebook banned in China?
That's America. America can do fuck shit to its own people.
Okay.
You not, girl, what part of that you don't understand?
Oh, okay.
America is saying Mark Zuckerberg can do whatever.
This is so crazy. This is so crazy. I don't know. It's like enemy of the state. You know, I was going to a movie or something. But it's like who
Enemy
gonna
of
monitor
the
the
State was
monitors?
the shit, by the way.
Huh?
Enemy of the State with Will Smith.
It was the shit.
That was the shit.
Yeah, and it also exposes all of these governmental programs. They've been looking into it. This is only getting exposed, but at the same time, that should let you know. The reason why they're so concerned, because they know what America is doing with the information they got. So they just don't want China to, I guess, come over and do the same thing. But they already doing it.
But I don't think it's just using our information. I think, like they said, a Chinese intrusion.
It's access.
Yeah, and you don't know what they can do, how they can weaponize, that information. Like, for instance, have you ever noticed your phone be listening? If you mention a pair of Jordan 1s, then you go on Facebook, the Jordan 1s be sitting right there as the first ad.
Exactly, but at the same
We
time,
don't know how China may or may not weaponize information if they have technology like that.
they weaponize your TV then.
What
Yeah,
I'm
your
saying
TV ain't
is-
made there. They can weaponize everything you got that says made in China on it.
Are you trying to defend China's access to the American public?
What I'm saying is
Oh,
that it's already
yeah.
been here. Y'all trying to throw us off with TikTok when your laptop blow up in your face too. It's been watching you.
Listen, I'm going to say it again. Whatever rules and parameters they have for a foreign country, that's for the foreign country. The American public is subject to American food. Do you know American food is designed to kill your ass?
Absolutely.
To cancerize your ass? Do you know how many countries in the world that are saying, hell motherfucking no, we ain't eating American food. We gonna sit back and watch what that shit do to y'all. Y'all food is banned over here. Do you know why that's the case?
Because it's not good, but I still
Because
want some
America
Wingstop.
is saying, whatever the fuck we do to our people, those are our people. Just like North Korea got motherfucking concentration camps. You can't say shit about North Korea. You can't say nothing about them. Say something about the government and see what happened. Homeboy with the little flip hairdo that's friends with Rodman. Say something about them. Come on, say something. Them motherfuckers will go get them people and sentence them for life and have them dragging a boulder around for the rest of their life. Do you understand me?
Yeah, we do the same
So
thing.
again, the point is, the people over there will say, mind your motherfucking business. These are people. You can't tell us what to do with our people. And America is basically saying, you don't get to kill our people, but we do.
Yeah, I think it's exposing that. It's like, you know how some people be like, I don't even think like that. You know, like, you ever told somebody, they come up to like this sinister plan, thinking that you plotted on them and everything. You're like, my brain don't even go that way. No, because your brain goes that way.
Yes,
You
America
do
is
that.
like, you don't get to access. Do you know the American populace is America's audience? Look at it like YouTube. America is the channel, and the citizens are the subscribers. I'm not just bringing anybody on my show, because people who come on my show will tend to get subscribers from me. People who participate in what you're doing. America's the same way. These are my subscribers. And we're going to treat them the way we want to treat them. And you don't get to come over here and tap into our subscribership.
If YouTube and the Truman Show had a baby, it would be America.
It is hypocrisy. Nobody is saying that it's not. Everybody hit the like button. We still got 300 people in here who didn't hit the like button. Don't forget to get your He Is Risen. I'm going to the post office. Everybody buy them out. Well, this is a new bag. Buy this bag out. There's about let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 bottles in here. Can we get 12 purchases? Go to Mr. Zoe What and get your He Is Risen. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Back to the stories.
And they not made in China.
Huh?
They not made in China neither.
No, they made in Altadena.
Okay.
All right, here we go. More stories. I got to get your opinion on this shit, Sarah. I just don't know what to say sometimes. Florida chapter of NAACP calls for travel advisory due to concerns about anti-black legislation. We've been hearing a lot about this. Orange County, Florida. Isn't that interesting? Orange County in Southern California has been traditionally racist for a long time. Down in Orange County, the motherfucking airport is the John Wayne Airport, and John Wayne was clearly racist. He did not fuck with black folk.
At all.
And Orange County in Southern California named their airport. It's a little tiny rinky-dink airport. People don't typically, I mean, it's small, right? John Wayne Airport. So Florida, Orange County, Florida, I guess is racist too. All right, here we go. The state chapter of the National Association of Advancement of Colored People in 2023, is calling on national leaders to impose a travel advisory for Black Americans. The organization wants to tell Black Americans not to enter Florida, citing concerns over what it calls the governor's anti-black legislation. Now, you do know down there, they are against CRT, critical race theory, which uses facts. Facts put together by lawyers and other people to show what white folk did in slavery. They use empirical data to prove what slavery was about, what white people did. White people have been pushing back against CRT because they said CRT will make the young white kids who have nothing to do with slavery feel bad about themselves. Motherfucker, they should. If Michael Jordan really don't like his dark skin and all his self-esteem came from his ability to take off from the free throw line, these white kids should be exposed to what the fuck they did. If Michael Jackson said, I need 92% of my nose gone. As great as Michael Jackson was, I need 92% of these nostrils removed, my nigga. You want to compare the lack of self-esteem in black kids growing up? Who saw that doll experiment where they show that little baby choosing the white doll over the black doll? We've been seeing this for you. You didn't give a fuck about the self-esteem of black kids? Now, did you? So CRT makes you empathetic towards your own. Notice you didn't say shit about how black kids gonna feel without getting this information.
Yeah, but
critical race theory, huh?
If you ask them, they don't know. They don't even know what CRT is. They had the Good Liars. They went out and they were asking them. They asked this white man at the Trump rally, what is the number one issue you think it faces? He said, get rid of that CRT. And it was like, critical race theory, well, what does it mean to you? He said, I'm not sure, but I don't like it. That was the answer.
So, to me, this is a big deal.
Yes.
This ain't a third world country. This Florida.
Which is slightly third
a
world.
Travel advisory for Florida? The Gators, the Seminoles, the Hurricanes, Bethune-Cookman, all these HBCUs down there. What?
Oh, the first time I was called a nigga was in Florida, actually.
Listen here, nigger. You and all your spices and crawfish can go back to wherever you came from.
You bayou critters.
Wow.
But the funny thing about a lot of rednecks in Florida, they have like 5 teeth combined in the whole 100-mile radius. They're very low level bottom feeders that are the most racist people I've ever encountered.
Shit, crazy. WESH2 News talked to a local business owner and the NAACP about what the proposal could mean. Nikki's Place Southern Cuisine in Orlando, my mama was born in Orlando, has been serving up succulent, soulful goodness for almost 25 years. They know where to come and get a good plate that's just different and off the beaten path. You know, the owner, Shania Atkins said. The owner said she's proud of her reputation. She's also concerned about a proposed Florida NAACP travel advisory for black people visiting Florida because of the governor's policies. Listen, they've even tried to undo. Now, listen, I'm not a big Greek fraternity fan. Okay? I got family that are Greeks. Got a nephew that's a Kappa. I got a nephew that's an Alpha. I got an uncle that's an Omega. But I'm not a huge fan of it. But this state is trying to undo the right for them to exist in the state. So now, when did racist policies just say, well, fuck it, you know, this is part of politics now. We going to politicize. It's been there for a long time. I just wanted you to know that. In Indiana back, I don't know if it was the 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe even the 60s, the whole Indiana government was taken over by the Klan. Their legislation was taken over by the Klan. Damn near everybody was a Klan member, and they held a seat. Racism has been a part of the whole shit for a long time, people. My vote counts. Does it? If you got a racist system in place with racist politicians, this is racial. This is racism. To where the NAACP, who still calls themselves colored, by the way, they're going to have to fix that. It's 2023. But in their defense, they might say, well, what the fuck should we call ourselves? We've been black, we've been Negro, we've been a bunch of shit. But I digress. A state governor has anti-black legislation. Not to say that this is something new, but for white folk to come out. White folks are now out the closet with it. White folks is like, hey, fuck it. Donald Trump said it was cool to be who we are.
Yeah.
And now we out here. Now we out here.
And the way they word things, like I know Amanda Seals had came out and she had put it out there like the legislation that's coming up especially about the fraternities, and a lot of black people be like, I read it and that's not what it says. No, heifer, read if the programs that they're talking about are the black programs. They are the sororities and fraternities. They are these programs, but we don't read because a lot of people don't read with understanding. And you don't know. And so that's why you'll wonder why, oh my God, they took that away. Well, they told you. You didn't take time out to realize and understand what they were actually saying.
No, for real. 100%. But you know, black people think they professionals at reading contracts. You know how difficult a contract is, like a mathematical equation with words. It's legal terms. It's not like reading a motherfucking Ebony magazine. A lot of the legal jargon, a lot of these laws and all this shit is written in a different kind of language. It's not the 8th grade, 7th grade language, or not even, shit, it ain't 8th grade, 4th grade language that a goddamn newspaper is written in. That's not what they said. What they said was, we get chicken skins. Okay. All right. All right, here goes a...
So sad.
My sister lives in Florida. Get out of there! I was on the phone with my sister when the goddamn hurricane was coming. I'm watching the news. I said, the shit about to make landfall right now. And landfall over here 20 miles. Oh, shit, let me get off the phone with you. You not ready? It's a lot of people in the chat room, and only... We need 200 more likes, or like 150 more likes. We need everybody to hit the like button. Everybody. This is par for the course for people who tune into this show. Par for the course for people to tune into this show. We seek to get the same level of likes as our people in the building. Everybody who hit the like button, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. And also, here's a challenge. Can everybody drop $5 on the super chat? Everybody hit that little dollar sign that's underneath the chat. Drop $5. It's 811 people in here. Trust me, $5 would change everything if you would support this channel. If you love the content, if you love the humor, if you love the way me and Sarah go back and forth, if you love what I do, can you all hit that $5 mark? All right? Moderators, people who moderate for this channel. People who moderate for this channel, can we encourage everybody to drop a 5 spot? If everybody drops a 5 spot, it makes our day different, all right? It makes our day different. Please support, support, support. And don't forget, MrZowhat.com has He Is Risen. We got a whole new batch in from Dr. Russell Harrison. Please support, support, support if you want that all-natural libido support. Thank you, Swade Houston. Who else is going to do it? Let me shout some people out.
H-Town. Hey, Fred.
Yeah, who else is going to do it? Support, support, support. We got another story. Before I get to the next story, can we get some of that support?
A slight update from the Nashville story.
Yeah.
They're now saying that the shooter was not only a female, but possibly a teenage female.
They said she was 28 in the first report.
Yeah, but this is just got a thing on my phone.
Dwayne Williams, Juicy Fruit, Demetrius. Okay. Here we go. Demetrius Cheatman. Here we go. Let's keep it rocking. K-Zell, let's keep it rocking. There's so many people in here. Can we all get it done? Can we all support at the level that is necessary to have a great day? K-Zell, Sarah, don't forget, if you see somebody hitting that super chat, let me know. I want to shout them out. This is the $5 challenge. Can we get over 100 people to do it? I think we can. Let's support, support, support. That dollar sign right down there. $5 will get it done. Who is that? Shaka.
Shakalata.
Shakalata. Oh, Shaka.
My Lord.
Yeah, Willie Johnson. Hey, Nicky.
Hey, Nicky.
Oh, hey, Nicky. One Tim Dog, 1066. What up, what up, what up? He went above and beyond the call of duty. Can we keep it rolling? Can we keep it pushing? I want to shout out everybody. Everybody who shows love. I want to be able to shout you out. Everybody, let's do it right now. Hit the dollar sign as we move to the next topic. Sarah, let me know if anybody else jumps in. We got the $5 challenge going. Wife accused of murdering husband on Facebook.
Sorry.
And these black people. These are black people, man.
Oh, you know this. Black people.
Fuck.
Bismail 23rd and lovely lady 37177. It's 77.
Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Bismel 24, lovely lady 37177. We appreciate it. Please continue to support. It's a lot of people in here. Please, if we move as a collective, we can do some big things. If everybody dropped a 5 spot, it would change the whole trajectory of today's show. All right, down in Mississippi. A Mississippi woman is accused after authorities believe she murdered her husband on Facebook Live. Why are we on Facebook? Having domestic disputes. Why? Okay. The Lowe's County Sheriff said deputies responded to a domestic violence call Saturday morning on the 500 block of Green Tree Drive. Remember I said women are violent too? This is an example of it. It's just that the face of domestic violence is typically male, and more importantly more than that, it's black male.
But not you, Vanetta. Thank you for that 5 spot.
Thank you, Vanetta. They arrested Khadijah Michelle Brown, 28 years old, after believing she shot and killed her husband. Authorities said the 28-year-old male victim died from a single gunshot wound and was pronounced dead on the scene. Investigators believe the couple were involved in an argument that turned physical. The incident was captured on Facebook Live. Did that in front of the kids. I'm here to tell you something is happening to the female nature. First off, it takes something dark in your spirit to kill. And for a woman to kill in front of her kids, look in her eyes. I want y'all blow that up. Take a good look into her eyes. I'm asking, do you see life? Can you blow it up a little bit, Sarah? Murder investigation. Deputies from the Louds. What is it? Louds County Sheriff's. I don't know what that is. County Sheriff Office respond to a domestic violence call at 500 Green Tree Drive, 7:42 a.m. early in the morning. Killed the dude. Now, what is allegedly coming out that she snapped because he was Fruitopian. That's what's coming out.
Oh, wow.
So, and this is alleged. I don't know the whole story. I don't know anything about these people. I don't know them. But what I'm hearing is Fruitopia was involved. Maybe he got caught cheating with I want muscles. Boom, boom. Motherfucker pulled up to the house playing I Want Muscles by Diana Ross. Written by Michael Jackson, of course. I want muscles. Maybe, but that's what's being heard. But I'm gonna tell you right now, those kids are gonna be traumatized because their mama shot and killed their daddy in front of their face.
Oh Lord!
This is all alleged. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
This is all alleged. We have no idea. But I'm telling you, when women kill in front of their kids, something is missing in their spirit. I promise you. Something is ajar. Something is missing in their spirit.
It's that enough is enough type stuff too.
Yeah, she snapped.
And everybody, I don't know why people's demons want to be famous. It's like the demons want to be famous now. Like,
That's why you
just
put it
can't
on Facebook.
Yeah, you can't just be regular mad, regular man. The demons be like, the demons want likes now. They want to go like that.
Sarah, the demons want likes.
Yeah. I want everybody to see their work.
That is so profound. The demons want likes. Hey, let me shout out everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we have? J Dub 95 dropped a 10 spot. Everybody keep it going. DMW dropped in to chip in. The information you provide is invaluable. Much respect to Zoe, Sarah, and the crew. Keep pushing, brother. Thank you. Xylon Pharaoh hit us with a 5 spot. Nisha. Right. Hey, Zoe from Jacksonville. Let me tell you something. When Troop, before they signed their first record deal, they had a song that was, it was about, I don't know if it was about, but they used her name. It was about the founder of the group's sister. My homeboy Rodney Benford, Rodney B, from the singing group Troop, he and his mother, they were the ones who formulated the group.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And his sister, beautiful sister. Oh, my God. She was gorgeous. Back in Dina. Her name was Nisha. And one of their demos that they used to get their record deal was Nisha. It was a song called Nisha. Oh. And that was the hook. Now, the cool part about Nisha, I think Nisha is now the mother of Hit Boy.
What?
The producer Hit Boy.
This
is Dina Legacy, man. I just wanted to shout out to Dina. So her name, Nisha, just made me go, oh, shit, that's Dina Love. Shout out to Nisha.
You also have Mind Game Uncut.
Mind Game Uncut.
He says, make me a mod, but he spelled your name wrong. So.
No, we can't. Okay. Damn, don't do that. Men have lost their minds too. I'm telling you, we all sick. Yeah. Maybe the demons has always wanted likes. Come on, Hassan. Yeah. That's We Juice in the building. We always love our brother Hassan. Hey, can we get y'all to push? Can we get y'all to push? I need 20 people to drop a 5 spot. It is 821 people in here right now. It's a great crowd. $5 ain't a lot. All right? $5 is not a lot. You spend $5 on your what is it? What's that coffee everybody buy?
I don't be buying the coffee.
Starbucks. Don't act like motherfuckers don't be in there Starbucking. Listen.
Starbucking.
There's a lot of people out there Starbucking. Don't get it twisted. I need y'all to support this channel the same way you Starbucking. All right. Hit it. Big T. What up, Big T? We appreciate the 5 spot. If everybody dropped a 5 spot, it would change the trajectory of the show. Look, tonight, I want everybody that's in here right now to be there tonight. I know for some reason nobody is getting. Why is it that the algorithm lets 800 people in the morning on Mondays once a week? But throughout the week, we only get about 70, 80 people coming in at night from 7 to 9 p.m. I need everybody that's in here right now to show up tonight to KBLA Talk 1580. What is KBLA Talk 1580? KBLA Talk 1580 is my terrestrial talk radio show. Tavis Smiley owns KBLA 1580 AM. He owns the radio station. It is only one of 2 black-owned radio stations here in Los Angeles. One is owned by Stevie Wonder. The other one is owned by Tavis Smiley. I'm on with Tavis Smiley tonight. Well, Tavis Smiley won't be on. I'll be on his channel. I got the hottest relationship talk show in America right now. It's on fire. The Voice of Reason from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's an open discussion, no judgment. We have no disrespect for anybody. Everybody's allowed to say their opinion. You get to call in and speak on it. We have the deepest, dopest, most layered, nuanced relationship conversation. It is a true conversation, and people call from all over the country. The hotline is 1-800-920-1580. 1-800-920-1580. When I tell you, it's ridiculous. And everybody is trying to copy and repackage and reformat because they don't respect Zoe Williams. They think, oh, Zoe is just talking about relationships, and anybody could talk about relationships and it'll be good. Wrong. Wrong. Anybody could talk about relationships and it'll be good. Everybody's talking about relationships and it ain't good. I've developed a new POV, a different perspective. And guess what? Over the years, you see people on talk shows talking about, I ain't learned how to dismount yet. Oh, that's 2015. This book 8-9 years old. I haven't mastered my dismount yet on one of those damn Housewood of whoever TV shows or hip hop or love or whatever. I haven't mastered my dismount. Where you think they got that from? The relationship dismount? How to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. I got clinicians and therapists and psychiatrists reading the relationship dismount. Don't get it twisted. Then the holographic relationship entanglement. And then the shrouded lighthouse, how to discover the silver lining in any situation shift. I need everybody to go to my website, www.mrzowhat.com. Order books, order Gold Dust, order He Is Risen. Support your brother Zoe Williams. Everybody that's been hitting this $5 challenge, Jersey K68, Jocelyn. 1382. Who else we got? Can we get?
We did Big T.
Yeah, we got Big T.
We got Big T. Yeah, okay.
We got Big T. We got Big T. Maybe it's the subject matter on the night show. It's not the subject matter on the night show. You know why it's not the subject matter on the night show? Because we're in the number 2 market in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles and on the phone lines, we got the number 1 phone call driven show on the channel. We're in the number 2 market in Los Angeles. The numbers are bananas. We got the number 1 station.
The numbers are bananas.
The number 1 station in talk in Los Angeles is KFI. Do you know they adjusted their whole fucking roster because of the voice of reason? Did you know that? They usually don't have black folk on. They do now at 7 p.m.
Oh,
why
wow.
7 p.m.?
Oh, El Dragon Ali.
El Dragon Ali. That's Ali. Man, we appreciate you. We appreciate. Why they doing that? Code name Tip. Why they doing that?
Hey.
In my time slot.
First of all,
we causing a whole fucking shift. Do you understand me? We're causing a shift.
Well, see, people don't understand. You don't come from the vantage point of Goliath because you're big. You come from the vantage point and the wisdom of David, which is totally different. Oh, I put the word in there. Amen.
What Bible verse is that? El Dragon Ali. I'm telling you, they changing their whole situation.
My Lord.
Y'all been hearing me for a year say, my playlist is my co-host. Have you? I've been saying that for a year on KBLA Talk 1580. My playlist is my co-host. On KJLH now, they say we got the coldest playlist in the game. That's their new marketing thing. Now they got the coldest playlist.
Oh.
I does this. I have caused a shift Even the people on KBLA are shifting like, oh, this motherfucker here.
Wow. First of all, don't be coming from my Bible verses. Thank you very much, True Manga. Okay.
Again, let me integrate some of the stylings of Zoe Williams. I've been saying the whole playlist shit. I've been saying it. Now KJLH is saying it. We got the coldest playlist.
You should come out with some radio seasoning.
I know it happens. You know what it is? It's flattery. I appreciate it. It's flattery. Son.
Yo. Oh, wait. Are you on the air?
Exactly. And you know I'm on the air, and you do this all the time. You got to stop blaming it on your memory.
I legit forgot. I don't know what else to
I
say.
legit forgot. I don't really care that you're on the radio, Dad. I love you and all, but I call you when I think about you.
That is true. I do call you when I think about you.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
but hold on. How come you don't think about the show?
I always forget it's Mondays in the mornings.
You be like,
right?
you be like, damn your punk ass show, Daddy.
No, what the heck? My bad. I'll let you get back to it.
Oh, you're on the air. Everybody can hear you. It's like 800 people in here. Yeah.
What's up, 800 people? It's just Josiah, the son that always messes up.
Oh, thank you, really.
How y'all doing?
Well, they can't talk back to you. They in the chat room talking about how y'all doing. What the fuck?
I know, but I feel like it's always kind to say how y'all doing. Because, people,
See, his mama is Pisces. She raised him to be a kind and gentle young man.
Sure. Yeah, and hide my feelings, from what I really want to say, So sure. Yeah.
Hey, man, we love you, kiddo, but I'm going to call you later. So I'm about to be off in like 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, for sure, Dad. My bad.
All right, I'll holler back.
All right, peace.
Peace.
That's hilarious.
He was like, oh, you're on the radio. Yes, I am. And he knows it. He does that all the time. He'd call at night. He'd be like, oh, yeah, you was on the radio. Hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let me just say this too, man. Sarah?
Yes?
Y'all don't know. Sarah been going through hell, and I've been wanting to spill the beans.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to spill the beans. Sarah is literally in hell. And I don't want to say what's actually going on, but Sarah is in hell. I mean, Dante's Inferno. She's in hell. All I'm asking for y'all, if y'all could cash app Sarah, and I'm gonna put a number on it. It's 710 people in here right now. Can we get 300 people to send her $1 today? Right now? It's $1. I mean, I'm going to send her some money as soon as I get off the air. But it's $1. Can we get everybody to send her some money? Sunday, $ Sundays with Sarah. Sarah is spelled without the H. Can we get 300 people to send Sarah $1 right now? Right now. 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 Move. Do it now. Move. Go do it. Move. Support the Sarah. Move. Move right now. Support her big time. Do that for Sarah. Come on, man. Shit, she be late every Monday, but she get it cracking. All right? Move for Sarah. All right. We appreciate everybody. I got to go. I got to go catch up with my son. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all next week. Deuces.